Hello, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to today's session. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome to another training session. Can you please just tell us something in the comment section? Introduce yourself. Tell us your name and also where you're watching us or where you're getting our class from. So you can tell us your name. You can tell us what the company you have or the product or service you're offering, and then where you're watching us from. My name is Simplicity Kaji. I'm right now I'm doing the training from Cameroon. I'm doing the training from Cameroon, Yaoundé precisely. So could you tell us in comment section, could you kindly introduce yourself in the chat box just so that we can know we are with you guys. So my name is Simplicity Kadi. As I said, I am a trainer at Impacta, currently in Cameroon, Yaoundé. And as you can see, I'm not alone. You're going to notice there is somebody in the comment section, Sandra, that I'll be working with her. And then, you know, she's going to be answering your questions in the comment section and in the chat box. So, hey, tell us something in the chat box before we can start. Just a hello. Can you just introduce yourself in the chat? I'm waiting for somebody to say something in the chat box. So, who is there in the chat box? Okay, great. So, we have Mundua Pauline in the chat box. She says, hello from Uganda. Welcome, Mundua Pauline. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to another awesome session. Yeah, so today we are going to be talking on a very important topic, social media marketing for business. So, of course, if there is anything you don't understand, feel free to always let us know in the comment section. And Sandra in the comment section is going to be guiding you, answering your question. Of course, I'm going to be doing that with her. Yes, so we're going to move on straight to business, social media marketing for business. Yes, so social media is really a trend today. You know, almost all the companies are trying to go on social media for one reason or the other. Many companies has they have found out that social media is becoming a means by which they can make a lot of money. So everybody is now on social media, and the importance of classes like this is so that you're not yet on social media, that you should go on social media and know how to know your way around social media. And also those of you who are already on social media, this class will permit you to see the mistakes that you've been making on social media and how that you can already correct these mistakes. Yeah, so let's move on. Yeah, we have good morning, Charles Mutesa from Rwanda. Good morning. Welcome, Charles. Good morning, Anindon from Bonny Island. Good morning. Welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Yeah, so we're talking about social media marketing. So today we're going to focus on three very important points. Uh, Introduction to social media marketing, importance of social media marketing, and then the core pillars of social media marketing. So without wasting a lot of time, we'll go to the first one. uh, Introduction to social media marketing. So before I move ahead, I would like to know how you currently market your business. For you who have businesses, can you tell me in the comment section how you currently market your business? What are the social media channels that you use to market your business? So could somebody tell me something in the comment section? How do you currently market your business? Which social media platforms do you use to market your business? So tell us something. Now, this session has to be very interactive, very, very interactive, because uh, as long as you're not saying anything in the comment section, we don't know if you're with us. Me, I'm here in Cameroon, in Yaoundé. If Annie Don is smiling while I'm talking, I'm not aware. If Charles Mutesa is happy while I'm talking, I will not know. The only way I will know is if you say something in the comment section. So could you tell us in the comment section how you market your products currently? Okay, Annie Dunn says, I use WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to market my business. Wow, that's beautiful. Agnes Rosindana is saying, good morning from Rwanda. Good morning, Agnes. Hope Rwanda is good today. Yes, so tell us in the comment section how you market your business currently. Which social media platforms do you use? Good. So, yeah. So now that I have just one reply, the others have to say something. Come on. Yeah, Charles Mutesa is saying WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Thank you so much, Charles Mutesa, for the reply. Nema Moizela. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. Very sorry. That's not my intention. Yeah, so I'm just trying to. Yeah, great. Happy to hear from you. Thank you very much, Nema. We are also very happy to have you here. Yeah, so we're going to be moving ahead. Um, on introduction to social media marketing. What exactly is social media marketing? I'm sure that many of you have followed. This is probably not the first time you're hearing about social media, So you've probably heard many people, say one or two things about social media. But then, what exactly is social media marketing? That's what we're going to be seeing now. So, social media marketing is a form of internet marketing that involves creating and sharing content on social media networks in order to achieve your marketing and branding goals. Now, social media is there are first of all there are many social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like all the platforms that you use to market your business. Um, so social media is an internet marketing, a form of internet marketing, or social media marketing is a form of internet marketing that allows you to share content on different social media networks. This content can be videos, audios, can be pictures, written content, however you want it to be. So I'm going to be explaining more detail as we'll be moving ahead. So the next thing we're going to see is what to consider when starting out your social media marketing. Now, this is where I'm going to put a lot of emphasis. A lot of times many people just run on social media. They want to start a Facebook page, they want to start an Instagram page, probably just because they heard somebody ask them to start it, or however, whatever the motive may be. But you see, the first thing you have to consider uh, is what are you hoping to achieve through social media marketing. Now you don't go on social media without exact goals. You need to have exact goals. You need to have exact objectives. And these goals should be both short term and long term. It's only when you determine your goals that you'll be able to know how to function on social media, that you even be able to know which content to create on social media. So you have to be able to set goals. You can set a 6 month goal, then you break it down into 3 months, into 1 month, into 1 week, into daily goals. Now, goals are very important so that you'll be able to measure whether you're actually achieving those goals in the long run. The next thing is, who is your target audience? Now, this is very important. You have to know who is your target audience, and also you have to understand your target audience. If you're creating a particular product or service, you have to know who is your target audience and understand their challenges, so that you can create content that will be appealing to them. That's very important. When you don't know your target audience, you're going to be doing the right communication to the wrong people. You're going to be doing the right marketing to the wrong people. And then you'll be like, oh, I'm investing so much. Why am I not having returns? Probably because you're just investing in the wrong place, talking to the wrong people. So knowing your target audience is very important. The third thing, what social media platform will you be using? You know, what social media platform will you be using? Are you going to be on Facebook? Are you going to be on Instagram? Are you going to be on Twitter? Are you going to be on LinkedIn? Facebook, for example, has a lot of young people. So if you have a product that will target a lot of young people, you can use Facebook. Instagram, for example, is a social media that has majority of people on Instagram are ladies. you know so if you have a particular product, for example, and you want to target ladies, Instagram is a very good platform. So you have to be able to know each platform, to be able to know which platform you're going to be using for your product. The last one is, what message do you want to send to your audience? And this has to do with content. Now we're going to be seeing that in detail as we'll be going ahead. Now, how social media marketing helps you meet your marketing goals? The first thing is that it can help you increase your website traffic. There are many companies who increase their website traffic through social media. So usually they're going to write something interesting, and they're going to tell you, to know more, follow this link, and usually that link will take you to the website. The next thing is that it helps you build conversations. Sometimes on social media you are able to, you know if clients have particular questions or challenges, they can get to you through the comment section or through inbox, and you can talk with them and build them up from prospects into actual clients. The next thing is that social media can help you raise your brand awareness. Of course, you can reach thousands of people via social media using ads and using many other strategies. You can build a whole community around your product. That's an important use of social media. The next thing is, it can help you uh, um, meet your marketing goals. You can create a brand identity. You can be known for something. On social media you can be known for a particular thing, just like MTN, just like, I don't know if there's MTN in your country. Just like MTN, or just like Apple, Nike, and all these popular brands. Improving communication and interaction with your key audience. Yes, on social media people can get to you via the inbox. They can get to you using the comment section. From there you'll be able to communicate with them and interact with them, understand their challenges, and bring solutions to their problems. So that's how social media can help you um, meet your marketing goals. Now, social media marketing tips to consider before starting. Now, these are tips that you must consider before you start. And this is very important. By the way, hello, Mary Aimo. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I didn't greet you. Agnes Rosindana. Hello, good morning. She says, I mostly use Instagram and WhatsApp status to market my business. Beautiful. Thank you very much for your response. We're going to be seeing more into the various the next slides. So social media marketing tips to consider before starting out. The first thing is social media content planning. Now this is a challenge that we notice with many people. Many people wake up on Monday before they decide what they are going to post on Monday. They wake up on Tuesday before they decide what they will post on Tuesday. That's why you see many people, somebody will post on Monday, and will post again on Sunday, come back and post after 1 week, come back and post after 1 month. That's very wrong. You know, you need to create content on a daily basis on your page. And you see, the way to succeed is that you need to have a social media content plan. You have to plan out. Now, most times, people who are very busy, most times, they plan their social media content on Sundays. Like they say, okay, Saturday and Sunday, since I'm free, I'm going to take out time and create the content for all the whole week. So they can create content for the whole week. And the nice thing about Facebook or is that you can schedule your content such a way that it posts automatically. You can create all your content for the week on Sunday, and then you schedule it such that all through the week it's posting automatically. You're not even aware. But it's very important that you have a content plan. The next thing is you need to create great social media content. Now, great social media content is great when it is intellectually and emotionally appealing. That means you need to create content that will push people, or that will draw people to purchase your goods and services. And for content to be uh, interesting, it has to be solving problems. That's why you have to understand your audience. Somebody that does cosmetics, for example, you have to understand the challenges that your audience are facing and create content that will solve those challenges. That's the only way for you to create good content, and you have to do that on a daily basis. The next thing is you need to have a consistent brand image. Now, if you're using a particular color, let's say you're using blue or you're using red, you should not use blue today and then on Wednesday you use yellow, or you use blue on Facebook, on Instagram you use yellow, on Twitter you use black. No, 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 no. You have to define your brand, define your colors, define the kind of content you're going to be posting, and then you make sure you keep at it consistently. If you're going with blue, you have to make sure you go with blue. If you're going with red, you have to make sure you go with red. It's just like MTN. Each time we see yellow, we just think about MTN. Each time we see a tick, we just think about Nike. So you have to be able to be that consistent. Another thing is uh, sharing curated links. Now that's very important. When you put a post on your social media, you can share the links maybe to various WhatsApp groups, various Facebook groups, or mostly, or if you're sharing a link in your page, you have to make sure that it is a link that will actually be informative. It shouldn't be a link that somebody will click and will start struggling to find out the solution to his or her problem. The next thing is that you have to start tracking competitors. Now, this is very important. It's usually said that whenever you start a business, your first customers are with your competitors. That's true. If I'm selling a beauty product, for example, my customers are with my competitors. So I have to look at my competitors, look at pages that are doing the similar things that I'm doing, look at how they are doing, and then try to copy them and try to gain from them, and of course try to improve on what they are doing. Tracking your competitors are very important. You have to know what they are doing so that you can create content, or so that you can do better than them. you know Measuring success with analytics, this is very important. Each social media platform has its own analytics. You can look at Facebook analytics, LinkedIn analytics, Instagram, to know how many people your content is reaching, to know whether you are meeting your goals, whether you're meeting your objectives. That's very, very important. Now, the next thing we're going to go to is different social media platforms and benefits. Facebook, let's start with Facebook. Now, Facebook, I think Facebook is the most popular platform already, but there are many other rising platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and many others. But Facebook currently is the most popular. So There are many advantages for on Facebook. Facebook is a low cost marketing strategy. You know, you spend less money and then you reach a high number of people. You can share basic information about your business. You can share pictures and videos from your business. You can talk to existing and potential customers. You can provide customer support. You can raise brand awareness and promote positive word of mouth. You know, you can steer traffic to your website. You can do targeted advertising. We're going to see that a lot more as we move ahead. Instagram. Now, Instagram is more of a visual platform. A lot of times, I think the majority of people on Instagram are ladies. Instagram is a visual platform. Facebook allows you to write, so you can write a lot on Facebook. But on Instagram, you have to be able to use visuals to communicate whatever you want to say. You have to use visuals. You have to use hashtags. You can also do advertisement on Instagram. You can use stories. You know, LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is a platform, it's a professional platform. LinkedIn is for professionals. So there you're going to find a lot of job seekers. Content on LinkedIn should be very professional, very educative, you know, content leaded content leading to like content similar to thought leadership content, creating value, you know, when it comes to educational value and all of that. So LinkedIn is a corporate kind of a corporate social media. There is a way to communicate there, you know. Twitter, you know, on Twitter you get noticed and join conversations by using relevant hashtags. Quick, you quickly share information, use photos, gifs and polls, interact with influencers and customers, advertise on Twitter, publish or republish content very frequently, attract traffic to your website. So these are the various benefits of being on Twitter. Now, uh, in our next phase, we are going to be seeing strategies, you know, that you're going to be using on your social media platforms, and we are going to be going into more details. So till now, if you have any questions so far, could you kindly, you know, ask your question in the chat box, so that we can know. Let me see if we've had any questions so far. Yes, so if you have any questions, please do well to let us know in the comment section before we move ahead into some more, you know, deeper stuff about social media. So if you have any questions so far, let us know in the comment section. And please, if you don't have a question, you can also let us know you don't have a question. You know, as I said, I am here in Cameroon, in Yaoundé. I don't know how you're feeling. I can't see you. So the only way, you know we are making sense is if you say something in the chat box, if you say something in the comment section. So Marie, Aome, hope you're understanding. Munda Pauline, hope you're understanding. Agnes Rosindana, hope you're with us. So can you just let us know in the comment section if you have any particular questions? If you don't have any, you could tell us, okay, I don't have any questions, we can move ahead. Yeah, is somebody gonna say something in the comment section? Charles Mutesa, hope we are together. Hope everything is going on well. Charles Mutesa, where are all my people? Anindon, hope you're understanding. If you have any challenge, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. Or if you don't have a question, let us know you don't have any question too in the comment section. Okay, since nobody is saying anything, okay, Marie Aimo is saying, thanks for the presentation. It's so informative. Thank you very much. Um, Charles Mutesa, I don't know if I can see what they are saying. Let me see. Okay, Charles Mutesa says I should go back to the previous two slides. Charles Mutesa, is it about LinkedIn? Charles Mutesa, is it LinkedIn? Well, however, we're going to be explaining a lot more details in the a lot more detail in the next slides. I guess we're gonna you're gonna be understanding better as we move on. So Charles Mutesa. So which slide is that, Charles Mutesa? Is it Instagram? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Twitter? Or is it Facebook? Charles Mutesa. Charles Mutesa. Yeah, Anindon is saying, I feel that LinkedIn is for professionals. Yes, you're right. You're right. LinkedIn is actually for professionals. LinkedIn is a platform for professionals. You're right, Anindon. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I think we're going to be moving ahead. Charles Mutesa, if you can give me like more details, I'll be happy so that I know exactly how to address your challenge. Okay, Guya Freddy says, how do I improve my social media numbers in that my product reach a number of customers? Okay, how do I improve my social media numbers? Well, there are many ways you can improve your reach. There are many ways you can improve your reach on social media. You can improve your reach by using ads, by running ads. You can decide to run ads, that is, you pay Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. You tell them, okay, show my content to 50,000 people, or to 60,000 people. We're going to be seeing that in details. Okay, Charles Mutesa says, just wanted to understand how to measure success with analytics. Can I please have can I please have an example? Yes, Charles Mutesa. I don't know if you've ever gone into the insights of Facebook or insights of Instagram, whether you have any page. Probably if you go just into the insights, you're going to see all the information that you need. You're going to see the reach of each of your posts. You're going to see those that like your post. You're going to be able to know, you know, the number of people your post is touching, their engagements, and all of that. Well, for more information, we're going to send you a link, by the way, at the end of this session, where you're going to learn more about digital marketing. And from there, you'll be able to understand how to go about the insights very well. You know, somebody says, how do I create a LinkedIn account? I have never used it. Well, creating a LinkedIn account is very simple. Just go on Google and type there how and type there create a LinkedIn account. Then you're going to click on the LinkedIn website, just follow the instructions, and all that will be settled. It's actually very easy. Just go on your Google and you will see it. Okay, so Charles Mutesa, I don't know if I got you or if I answered your question well, but then in the next slides you're going to be seeing finding more details you know Okay, why is social media marketing important? Why is it important? Now, social media marketing has almost social media has almost 59% of the world's population. 59% of the world's population means, uh, today we are close to 8 billion in the world. It means there are close to 5 billion people and more on social media. So these are 5 billion potential customers, 5 billion potential investors, 5 billion potential clients. So social media is very, very important. Now, 10 reasons why social media marketing is important for your business. The first reason is that you get to tell your story. By the way, I think few months ago, there is a particular school, a secondary school that I visited here in Cameroon, and they were doing a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. Like in that secondary school, they were doing stuff like fishing, they were doing stuff like football, they were doing stuff like music. Now here in Cameroon, it's a little scarce. to find that especially at the level of secondary school. I don't know about your country. I don't know about Uganda. I don't know about Burkina Faso, but here in Cameroon is kind of scarce, you know. So these guys were doing an amazing work, but the problem is that nobody knew about it. You see, only they, their staff, and the students were aware. You know, but on social media, you can tell your story. You can say what you can show the world what you're doing, you know, which will be serve as credibility for your products and for your services. That's very important. You can promote your product and services using Facebook ads or social media ads. You can stay on top of mind with the people who matter the most. You can grow your audience with a small budget, you know, grow your audience using great content, using social media ads. You can learn about your competitors, you know, you can build a customized audience. You know, you can decide to build a community of lovers of your product. You know, you can learn the buying pattern of your ideal customers, know how they buy, what is their purchasing tendency. You know, you can increase your return on investment, you can increase your brand awareness, you can build relationship with your target audience. So these are the many reasons why, you know, social media is important. Now there are two types of social media. As you can see here, there is organic social media. Organic social media means you are building your audience manually, you're getting your sales manually using content, you know, using, you know, your followers, you know. But paid social media means you're paying, you know, the social media platforms so that you can make sales. You know, you're paying them to reach a larger number of people. You know, you pay for views, you pay for actions, you pay for clicks. Now it's not always expensive. Sometimes you can use even $5 to run an ad. You can run an ad at $10. You can run an ad at $15. So when they say pay, it's not like you're going to be paying a lot of money. You know, at the beginning you can run an ad with $10. $10 is not, you know, really much, and you can reach probably maybe 5,000 people, depending on, you know, how many people your social media will allow you to reach. You know, some examples of social media marketing campaigns. Now I don't know if we have people here who have done social media, who have run an ad before. Can you tell us if you've run an ad before? Maybe you could let us know in the chat box. Anybody here has run an ad before? Charles Mutesa, have you run an ad before? Gaia Freddy, have you run an ad before? I don't know if any of you have run an ad before, because we are about to talk about ads and running of ads and how exactly to run ads, the different types of ads. So we don't know if anybody here have run an ad. You can let us know in the comment section. You know, this particular slide might help you. Okay, it seems nobody is saying anything. So while waiting that you respond, I'm going to be progressing, you know. Social media campaigns, types of social media campaigns. So you have the first one, which is prospective campaign. The prospective campaign is when you're getting to an entirely new customer. That means you're getting to a group of people who don't know you at all. You know, for example, you're selling beauty products, or you're selling uh, health products, or you're selling food. You know, you're getting to people who don't know you at all, they've never heard about you. Now when you want to get to this kind of people, there is a way to approach them. You know, that's why you have to approach them with a problem solving strategy. If you're not solving their problem, they will not listen to you, because they don't care about you. You know, they care about what you have for them. So when you're getting to this kind of part of prospects, you have to get to them with the problem that you are solving. You know, you have to tell them, okay, you have this challenge, and this is the problem, this is the solution that I'm bringing to this problem. You know, that's the first kind of campaign, where you're targeting a completely new customers, people that don't know you. Now there is a second type of campaign, where you are retargeting. Here you are retargeting those that have shown interest in your first campaign. I'll take an example. Let's say I am selling I don't know why I keep choosing beauty products. I don't know why. I don't know why. Which other sector can I choose? Uh, la 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 la. Well, let's go back with beauty. Let's go back with beauty products. Let's say I'm selling beauty products, for example, or and I'm helping ladies who have pimples on their faces, to recover from their from their pimples. The first campaign, which is the prospect campaign, I have to address the challenges that they face. So I have to say, okay, these people that have pimples on their faces, they are probably suffering from low self-esteem. They probably feel like they are not good enough. They probably feel like nobody will like them. I have to name all those pains that they face, all those frustrations that they face. Because when I name them, it resonates with them. So when it resonates with them, they will now react to it. You know, they will now react to it. At this level, I sometimes you don't necessarily have to put your products. At this level, you're just hitting on the pains that they face, the challenges that they are facing, the challenges you keep hitting on it, and then it starts affecting them emotionally, and so they can react on your post. Then the next phase is the retargeting campaign. At this level now, you now target all those who liked your post previously. When you made the first post or the first campaign and you were talking about the challenges, how they are feeling, their pains, their frustration, they probably felt like, yeah, this guy is saying something interesting. They probably liked it. They probably, heated that thumbs up, or they wrote something in the comment section. And the second ad now, you're targeting only those who reacted to the first ad. It's like a funnel. The funnel keeps reducing. Now when you target these ones, you are sure that they are going to purchase your products. On the retargeting campaign, you can then show them your products and tell them, okay, this is the product that will bring a solution to so and so problem. Because you've gathered them together. You already know that these ones are those that face these challenges, and so you can already present them your product. The third one is the conversion campaign. On the conversion campaign, you focus strictly on conversion. How to make them pay, how to make them give you money, for the campaign, for your product. So the first one, you're hitting challenges, you're hitting the pains, you're hitting the frustrations, and they're like, yeah, this guy is making sense. The second one, you're targeting only, remember the first one, you're targeting everybody. The second one, you're targeting only those that reacted to the first one. And of course, the last one, you're targeting, you're trying to get the money. You're trying to make money. So these are the three types of social media marketing campaigns. Now, creating your creating your social media marketing strategy. How do you create your social media marketing strategy? First, you have to determine what kind of content will work, whether it's video or graphics or images. That's why you have to understand your target audience so that you know
Hi everyone. So sorry about the break. I think Simplis is having a bit of network issues. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. All right, guys. Thank you so much for still staying with us. So I'll just continue from where Simply stopped. So I think Speed had to go through the wrong pipe, so I had to cough a bit. Okay, so thank you so much. My name is Sandra Showomi, and I'll be your trainer for today. So I'll just continue from where Simply stopped the session. So now we are going to be looking at creating your social media marketing strategy. It is important to create a strategy before jumping into the practical details of engaging prospect on social media. So it just means that before even creating your social media, there has to be a plan in place, right? So just for instance, now you have your day-to-day activities, right? You have them planned out. Just the same way, you want to create a social media plan for your business, your social media presence for your business, right? There has to be a plan put in place, right? So first, determine what kind of content would work, whether it's video, graphics, images, or text, right? You need to determine what type of content will work. That means you need to understand your audience, right? Check out what your audience are currently looking at. What's that thing that constantly searching for online? What's that thing that keeps them engaged, basically? Before you can now decide what type of content you want to create, right? Then next, establish the tone, style, and even the repetition of the content. So it means that the tone of business, the tone of your brand, right? Do you have your brand guidelines all put in place? Do you have your brand identity, together? Because your brand identity is what your what's it called? What the your customers would use to identify your business. It means your logo. Do you have your logo for your business? A lot of business owners just create businesses and they don't have logo for their brands, for their business. So you need to put together that identity for your business and figure out what topics would resonate with your audience, right? Put together those topics, those type of topics, whatever is trending currently. So you can go on Twitter and see what's trending on Twitter, what's engaging the audience at the moment. Put together topics like that, and so that just to be able to drive engagement on your platform. Do you understand? And understand how they consume content. Do you understand? So this is, simple ways of creating your own social media strategy. There has to be a strategy put in place before you move ahead in creating your own social media presence. Okay, so content for your social media marketing strategy, right? Once, excuse me,
Okay, great. So can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Sorry, we have some internet challenges here. So can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, okay. I just wanted to be sure that you can hear me so that we can continue. Yeah. So, contents for your social media marketing strategy. Very sorry for the little disturbances. Internet is a little challenging. Yeah. So, once you have established the type of campaign strategy and social media platform you plan to use to execute, you need the right content to put everything in action. Now, the kind of content you post is very important. The content has to be relevant. Relevant means that people have to gain from your content. Don't post, contents that people will read and they will not enjoy it. They will not gain from it. The content has to be informative. Informative means somebody should have a challenge and go through your content and find a solution to his or her challenge. That's very important, because if your content doesn't solve problems, people will not follow you. And good content is important even if you're running ads, because okay, imagine you decide to to spend, let's say, $100 on ads, for example, and you reach maybe 20,000 people or 30,000 people. When these different people come on your social media, they need something that will keep them on a daily basis. That's why even if you're running ads, you need content. You need to create valuable content. It has to be entertaining. Yes. This is a very important point. Now, remember that people go on social media first to have fun, especially Facebook and Instagram, and TikTok. People don't go there for anything serious. They just want to have fun. So while you're communicating, while you're trying to create content, make sure you add things that will add, very important. It has to be to look at your content and to share the content. Yeah, so that's it. So if you to ask your
So I'm not sure what's happening, but I feel that the network has been so bad today that it's been kicking both myself and Simplis out. Simplis, let me know. Let me confirm that you are back. Simplis, are you there? Okay, turn on your video. That's okay. So I ask sincere apologies. Please bear with us.
internet is amazing. Okay. Yes, so far, do you have any questions? Feel free to ask your questions. If there is anything you didn't understand, where are all those my people again? Let me go and look for them. Where are my people? Yes, Grace Agirubuntu. Again, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it well. Very sorry. Welcome, by the way. If you have any question, please make sure you ask us the question. Nema Maisela, welcome. Nima Isa from Nigeria, welcome. We are so happy to have you. Charles Mutesa, you don't have any question for me, Charles Mutesa. Marie Aimo, Dong, Daphne Marie Nangwero from Dafin, Uganda. Welcome. Hope you're doing questions. Feel free to ask your questions now so that we can answer your questions and then move to the next slides. We're going to be rounding up very soon. So questions. Let me see if we have any questions. Okay, nobody is saying anything. Okay, by the way, if you don't have questions, you can let us know that you don't have questions, okay? And then we'll move ahead. As I said, this is an interactive session, you know. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be going to the next slide. Core pillars of social media marketing. Again, sorry for the network challenges. So yeah, next slide. So there are 5 core pillars of social media marketing. There is strategy, planning and publishing, listening and engagement, analytics, and advertising. So you have to define a strategy. You have to plan, uh, planning and publishing. You have to plan your content. I've explained that. You have to be able to listen to your audience and engage them, use analytics, and do advertising. So let's go to the next slide. Yes, strategy. So the strategy, you have to define what are your goals, what social media platforms do you want to focus on, uh, whether you focus on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, depending on your product, you're going to decide what social media platform to focus on. What type of content do you want to share? You know, you have to define your content themes, your content pillars, and your content tones. That's very important. So we'll go to the next slide. Planning. You have to plan your content ahead of time. Very important. Don't wake up in the morning before you want to decide what to post. Plan your content 1 week before time, 2 weeks before time, and you have to ensure that you are maximizing your reach on social media. You know, you need to publish great content. I've already explained the meaning of great content at the right time and with the right timing and frequency. So go to the next slide. Yeah, listening and engaging. You have to monitor your social media conversations. I've noticed that there are people who don't reply comments on their social media. That's not good. Always reply comments. Offer support and correct a situation before it gets worse. Yes, somebody comes and complains. I I purchased so and so product till today, it has never arrived. Or I had this and so challenges. You have to make sure you intervene on time, you know. Respond to comments and messages. Next slide. Analytics. You have to use your analytics. Facebook analytics, Instagram analytics, LinkedIn analytics, you know, to be able to know the number of people you're reaching, to ensure that you're reaching more people. You know, if you find out that last month you reach 500 or 1000 people, you have to make sure that the next month you reach 2000 people. You know, the analytics will give you all those statistics. How do your customers interact with your post? The engagement rate, you see that in your analytics. How many people use your brand hashtag? You're going to see that in your analytics. So let's go to the next slide. Advertising. You have to use ads to reach a wider audience. Now, art is very important because when you Publish a content, usually only your followers will see, you know. But then when you run ads, you give possibility to those who are not your followers to see your products, you know. So you can decide to reach 100,000 people, 200,000 people, depending on your budget, you know, and on the product too. So you can create target audiences based on their demographic, their interest, their behaviors, and more. You know, you can target the kind of audience you want to reach out to. So let's go to the next slide. What are the core pillars of social media marketing? Next slide. Yeah. So what are the core pillars of social media marketing? Now we saw the pillars of social media marketing, which we saw above. Now, so if you have a question, feel free to ask your questions. Okay, it seems we have some questions here. uh Let me look at the questions. Is it Marie Amo says, how do we improve or build our trust to customers during marketing? Some customers have complained of being duped on social media. Yes, yes, that is a real challenge. There are many people that complain of uh, there are social media is full of scammers. But then the best way to solve that problem a lot of times is by using testimonials. That's the best way. If you have anybody, you know, that you've ever serviced the person and the person was satisfied, right? You can make a short video of the person where the person is saying, hey, I took products from so and so person and I'm so happy that it came. You know, you can use testimonials. You can also use pictures, you know, actual real time pictures, you know, of your products, your services. Show them your journey on social media, the challenges that you're facing. Actually share with people. You know, if you share with people, they will trust you. If you talk with people on a daily basis, you know, they are going to trust you. So I don't know if I answered that question, and if we have any other questions. Marie Aimo, I hope I answered your question. So I don't know if we have any other questions. If we don't have, then we are going to be going ahead. So if we don't have any questions, we are going to be moving ahead. Anybody has any questions? So if we don't have questions, we are going to be moving ahead. Yeah. So what are the next steps? So now that we've gone through this class, what are the next steps? You have to follow us on social media. By the way, Sandra is going to be dropping the attendance list, the attendance form in the chat. Make sure you fill the attendance form and fill them with the right information. That's very important, because we're going to be giving you kind of certificates, and these certificates will carry your names, you know, so you don't want to have a certificate with the wrong name, you know. So Sandra is going to be putting a link to the attendance form, which you have to fill so that you can have your certificate. We are actually done already. So you follow us on social media, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you know, Twitter, and Sandra is going to be dropping the links in the comment section so that you can follow us. Now, following us is important because, you know, in these kind of sessions, we cannot usually say a lot, you see, but on our social media, we share tips on a daily basis which can help you improve on your business. You can also decide to see how we run our own social media and decide to follow our example, you know, so that you can run your own social media the same. So that's a very important reason why you have to follow us, you know, on social media. So Sandra is going to be dropping the different links in the comment section. I can see the form has been dropped. Uh, the form has been dropped. You can just follow it and then put in your information. Charles Mutesa is asking a question. How would one be sure of authenticity of art, as even scammers have pictures, videos, and testimonials? Well, that's true. That's true. Scammers have pictures, but then, the whole thing about social media, I believe that you have to communicate on social on a daily basis. You know, communicate about where your business is located. If maybe like me in Cameroon, for example, I can say, okay, my business is located in so and so place, such that customers can come and see. you know Now, I know you're going to say, okay, what if you're talking to a customer in out of the country, and then you don't have a local there, or a place there. Usually you have to start by communicating, show your journey to the customers. When you have show Make videos of yourself, yourself working. Make actual videos of yourself. Oh my, let me see. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I was saying, make actual videos of yourself, showing the different processes that you go through on a daily basis. I feel that if you share content about the different activities that you run on a daily basis, you show people where you live, where your business is particularly, they will be able to come and see, and it will make your business authentic. you know I feel if you give enough information about yourself, about the business, it's going to be easier for people to trust you. And of course, people will never trust you at once. Usually the more you create content, the more you talk about yourself, the more you talk about your business, the more you show testimonials, people will tend to believe and trust you. So I hope I've answered that question, Charles Mutesa. So hope I answered the question. So follow us using the different links that Sandra dropped in the comment section. And of course, we are open to questions. We are actually done already. We are open to questions. If you have any questions, any other challenges that you have, feel free to let us know in the comment section. Okay, so thank you very much to everybody. Thank you so much for this session. Hope you learned a lot. Hope you were able to get something. Thank you, and see you next time. So if you have any questions, feel free to come over with it during our next session, and then we'll be happy to answer them. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Hope you learned a lot from this session.